Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Owl Creek. I'm Cody, and wanted to let you guys know that we finally got ourselves a butcher date. We got lucky. There's a local butcher that just reopened their shop, so they were taking some orders, and we've got a butcher date for some of our bucks. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute, but first, before I get started on that, I had some folks asking about our baby rabbits, so I want to show you that. So we are down to one baby rabbit now. The mama, I think she accidentally drug out one of the babies. It was laying out on the wire one morning and it had frozen overnight. It was down to around 40 degrees, so the baby did not make it. But we do still have one left, and I see her wiggling around in this box. I see. Where'd you go, baby? There you are. Big old fat thing. So this is our only baby. I still have not been picking it up. It looks like its eyes are open now. So I still haven't been handling it much, but Mama is taking good care of it and keeping it covered with some fur. So she's doing a good job. There you go. Go check on your baby. So this baby, I'll be keeping whether it is a buck or a doe, because our mama right there and our buck down here, its parents are actually about 3.5 years old. So I'm going to keep this one no matter what it is, just to replace one of its parents. So before I go and get into the butcher part of the video, I wanted to show you what these goats have done in this last pen that we just rotated them out of. I didn't even realize that they were doing this, but I was back here splitting wood the other day, and let me turn the camera around for you. Look at what they've done to this fencing. They were trying to reach across there to get all these taller big weeds, and they were up leaning on the fence. Totally just destroyed this fencing. So what I think I'm going to do is actually bring some cattle panels in and set behind this fence, kind of get it back up into place and re-secure this stuff to the cattle panels, hopefully to make that a little bit stronger. And I think I'm going to start running hot wire around all my perimeters of my fencing just to keep the goats off of it, because so far they have been destroying part of our fencing. So hopefully that will help and make our fence last a little bit longer. It's just too expensive to keep replacing or having to go back and fix like I am now. All right, so I made it over here to our goats. All of our bucks are kept over here at my parents' place. So before I get started on them, we've got a small one of our babies out. Not where she's supposed to be. So I have to try to catch her. Got me? There you go, get in the corner. Nope, 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 nope. Come here. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. How did you get out? Oh. So I don't know if I ended up getting that on camera or not, but either way, I got her picked up and put back in with the rest. I just don't know how she got out. I got to figure that out. Hi there, chicks. Okay, so now back onto the goats, which is why I started this whole video. So we've got a butcher date. As you can see right here behind me, we've got 5 guys. We don't need that many bucks. The pure white one right there, back right there, he's a wether. So we're gonna keep him around. We usually stick him with our younger does like Kaylee this year like we did. She was too young to breed, so we ended up just sticking him with her, that way she wouldn't be alone. So we are not butchering our Nigerian. He really has no use around here because we do focus on a meat breed. He is a milk breed, so we don't really need him. I'll be sending him back to the farm where we got him, but the one that we'll be butchering is this guy right here. That is Patrick. At 6 months, he weighed around 90 pounds. And we decided to go ahead and butcher him. But Thunder, right there, the pure black buck, he is going to be kept for future breeding purposes. So this will be our first time that we're actually butchering a goat from our farm, and we're going to be actually keeping it to consume ourselves. So we're going to test this out. Hopefully it's good. He is still intact. I've read both ways that, you know, it's bad to butcher him intact and that it's okay, that it doesn't matter. So we're going to find out. But real quick, one thing I want to talk about is the importance of a good quality feed. And I've said this before on our channel, but Patrick and Thunder right here, at 6 months old, they were both 85 to 90 pounds. Their father, who is Ed, the guy back here in the back, we were feeding him a cheaper, nothing against Tractor Supply, but a cheaper feed that we bought from Tractor Supply. And at 1 year old, he was only 95 pounds. So these guys at 6 months were almost his body weight at 1 year. These guys, we feed Meese feed. So we now feed that to all of our goats. They are out of Illinois. This is no sort of sponsorship. There is no collaboration between us. But Meese Feeds has changed everything with our goats and has improved our herd quality immensely. You know, I think these guys look great. They're bulky. They're nice and healthy. So when you're buying your feed, don't just look at your percentage of protein and fats and fibers or whatever else. Look at the actual ingredients. And that's where you get your difference. Yes, it might still have the same amount of protein, but it doesn't have the same ingredients. So Patrick's butcher date is the 28th of October. I'm going to be taking him in very early in the morning, and I expect we'll probably have him back within about a week. So I will update you on that whenever that does come around. I will get that on video as I'm taking him in and whenever we do get him back. All right, so that's all I have for you today. Going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you all for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this, and stick around for the butcher update on Patrick. What about you, Scott, man? What about you, buddy? Don't you try headbutting my camera, bud. What are you doing, showing off?